Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War. We are here once again. I'm Mad Mike, here to talk Impact Wrestling, and here with me is someone who refuses to watch Impact Wrestling because he is doing funny things with cars. It's the Sorgatron.
Sorgatron rolling into your living room and into your ear holes on this midweek war. And I'm super tired from rolling and meeting fantastic people who happen to be engineers in the Uber this evening. So Mad Mike is going to tell me a bedtime story.
Oh, and you will fall asleep during this Impact, I promise you. All right, so Sorg, because you don't watch Impact, we're going to do something a little different. My word for Impact this week is championships, because holy shit, there were a lot of championship matches. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Sorgatron 3 facts, and he has to tell me which one he thinks is not real.
I mildly appreciate this game.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. All right, so Sorg. 3 things. One of them isn't true. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Thing number 1. Vanguard 1 made Jeff Hardy play Wrestling Tinder.
I hope it's real. I hope it's real. I hope it's real.
Thing number 2. A person we've never seen before won the X Division Championship tonight.
Aw, DJZ lost it?
Sorg? One of these things is not true.
All I know about is the human centipede that I commented on the Mayhem account. So
3. I identified with Braxton Sutter.
I'm going to say the middle one's fake because DJZ is forever the X Division champion.
Sorg, you are correct.
That's right.
This is the first time you've won right away at this game.
I believe in DJZ. Now, hold on a second.
Now, I will say this. There was a person who we've never seen before get a shot at an X Division championship, which is ridiculous. But it was like a 5-person match, and DJZ won. And he was attacked after the bell, and spoiler alert, he'll probably lose next week. I don't know. I haven't read things on TNA. I choose not to because I don't want to make myself sad. But Sorg, so the other 2 things were true. Which would you like me to tell you about first? Vanguard 1 or why I identified with Braxton?
No. Because I can, in my imagination, is the Vanguard 1 Tinder thing. I want to know how you identified with Braxton Sutter, who, wait, isn't that Pepper Parks?
Yes, it is.
By the way, we'll always ask you that.
Yes, I know.
Until I start watching Impact.
So basically, Sorg, you remember last week I told you that there was a bit of a soap opera happening with.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Nope.
That's fine.
Nope.
I will just tell you the story then. Braxton Sutter was forced to go on a date with Laurel Van Ness, friend of IWC.
Oh, yes. I got to meet her this past weekend, which we didn't talk about that because you were just telling me who the hell she is. And then I'm like, who the hell is that girl fighting Britt in the ring? And Joe on Tumblr is like, also known as Laura Van Ness. I'm like, that's who we were talking about. I know who this is now.
Okay. You may not like what I have to say next.
Why?
Well,
also, never seen her in Impact. The little bit that I've watched it, never seen her in Impact.
Don't. I'm sure she is much better on the indies.
Great stuff. No, yeah.
I'm sure she's much better on the indies. The character they have her playing in Impact.
Allie, I feel is.
Oh no, Allie is amazing.
Like
Allie is amazing.
Well, Allie is also so much more. Although it was really interesting to see Allie on House of Hardcore as the Allie character and not the Cherry Bomb character that I'm used to. Like in a 6-man mixed tag with, I think Hornswoggle was part of it. It was pretty great. Hey, RF Video, can you finish a wrestling show that was filmed in October like this year, please?
That actually sounds really great. I would like to watch that match.
I know. I wish anybody could watch it at this point. So
that sounds really fun. But so yeah, this character they have her playing, Laurel Van Ness, is a she goes on a date with Braxton Sutter, and it's a date Braxton Sutter is being forced into going
I'd say like in storyline, isn't Allie and Sutter kind of together?
They were until Maria forced Braxton Sutter to break up with Allie last week.
I watched those YouTubes last week.
Yeah. For reasons that we were not told, Maria whispered something into Braxton's ear, and he was like, "Okay, I guess I have to break up with Allie." But he was on a date with Laurel Van Ness, and Laurel Van Ness, in character, Sorg, she says, "The men call me Laurel Van Yes." That is in character. Take that however you will.
That sounds like something I hear in the back of the Uber.
Yeah.
Like the time the girl was like, "I have a rule that I don't sleep with guys whose thighs are smaller than mine, but I did anyways."
Safe. Okay. I have very big thighs. I'm like Rusev. Handsome Rusev. Anyway, so the reason I identify with Braxton Sutter...
Can we start calling you Machka Mike?
We absolutely can.
Oh,
we will absolutely do that.
You develop a Russian accent. Anyways, moving on. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I am so sorry.
So, Sorg, here's what we do. You have Braxton Sutter. He is forced into a date with Laurel Van Ness. How do you like my Russian accent? Is it good?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll stop.
Not great. Honestly, not great.
I'll stop. How about if I do this, Sorg?
Let's move on. No more Joker. Tell me more.
Yeah,
tell me more of the other thing.
So basically, Braxton Sutter is literally drinking from a bottle of wine and looking disgusted this whole time. And I actually took a picture of him doing this and just said, "Same, bro. Same." Because that's what I feel like watching Impact. If you look at the tweets I sent from the Mayhem Show account, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's pretty great. All right. So let me tell you about this Vanguard one thing.
By the way, also just tweeted, this show is neither about wrestling or Impact. Could discuss.
Oh, yeah. No, that's always the case.
I'm talking about this show.
Yeah. No. That's always the case. Yeah. That's always the case. It's okay. So basically, I told you about the cases, right? Where open fight night.
Cases don't make sense. Something about numbers, and you can challenge.
Yes, exactly. So Jeff Hardy has the first case. Okay. And they haven't revealed who he's going to challenge yet. So Matt Hardy is backstage with Vanguard 1 and Jeff, and Matt says, "Vanguard 1 has brought up a selection of possibilities for you to challenge." And Vanguard 1, I'm not sure if you've seen this before, Sorg, because I don't know how well versed you are in your Vanguard 1, but Vanguard 1 can project holograms.
I am #1 Vanguard 1 super fan.
Okay, Shiki baby. Easy. Vanguard 1, USA, actually. Anyway, so Vanguard 1 projects holograms of people Jeff Hardy can possibly challenge next week. And Jeff Hardy literally swipes left on all of them.
Love it.
Yeah, and one of them is actually Rosemary, which, no lie, I would be all the fuck in for Jeff Hardy challenging for the knockout title. I would be all the fuck in. Anyway, because Matt Hardy had a premonition that they need to get all the gold. I don't think that's going to happen, but okay. So Sorg, here's another 3 facts. 2 of these happened. 1 of these did not. Okay? Are you ready?
No.
Okay, I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
No, you said you weren't ready. I'm going to wait till you're ready.
No, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm going through pictures of Rosemary because I'm fascinated by this.
That's okay. That's fair. I accept that. Okay.
It's like a crazier Daphne.
We're going to get to that, actually.
Ooh, Veda Scott.
Yay, Veda. Anyway, so Sorg, #1, I actually agree with something the Pope said. Okay? #2, Davey Richards turned on Eddie Edwards and caused him to lose the belt to Lashley.
Yeah.
#3, there was a Monsters Ball Knockouts title match, and it was actually pretty decent.
I'm going to go with, I don't think you'd ever agree with the Pope.
You're incorrect. I actually do.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
At one point, I agree with the Pope.
Yeah.
Because there was one point in the triple threat tag title match that we had. Jeff Hardy hit some kind of move. I forget what it was. But Jeff Hardy ends up winding on top of one of the guys from DCC. And Pope's like, that's a pin. That's a pin. Why isn't the referee counting? And that's what I was typing in my live tweet. I'm like, oh my God, I agree with the Pope.
I saw this tweet and I completely forgot about it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Like I pointed out, even the moron announcers know it, and because the referee was counting like we're both guys down, like the 1, 2, 3, like the 1 to 10, but Jeff Hardy was clearly on top of the other guy, and it should have been counted as a pinfall. But anyway, so that is something that happened. So Sorg, is it? There was a Monsters Ball women's knockout style match, and it was actually pretty good. Or Davey Richards turned on Eddie Edwards to cost him the world title.
I'm going to say the Monster Balls women's match that was good happened.
Okay, that is correct.
Because I'm looking at, it was Rosemary and Jade, right?
Yes. Red versus blue for some reason. I don't know.
But Mia Yim is awesome, and Rosemary is apparently awesome from the things I'm seeing.
Mia Yim is great in the ring. She should never touch a microphone.
Ooh.
Yeah. Granted, TNA has not given her much, so I kind of put that more on TNA than on her. But yeah, the match was fun. There was one thing that was a little off-putting. Rosemary was going to do a thumbtack spot, which I commend wholeheartedly for that. But if you're going to do that, she was wearing like a protective ace bandage thing under her gear. Make sure that doesn't show. And if it does show, just because that's kind of the nature of it, make sure if you're a cameraman, you don't zoom in on it so we can clearly see it. You know, just food for thought. But yeah, it was fun. They did some really cool spots in there. And then it kind of got ruined after Rosemary won. Gail Kim came back, who's supposed to be retired.
Was Rosemary part of Dollhouse at some point?
No.
Oh, there's somebody else.
No, Jade was part of Dollhouse.
No, but yeah, and Marty, and who's the third chick?
Taryn Terrell.
Oh,
and
okay.
Kong, and
yeah.
Oh, I think there was another too, but I don't remember who it was. But yeah. But then Gail Kim came back, and I just want Gail to go the fuck home.
Really?
I'm done with Gail Kim.
Aw.
No.
She's gonna be part of a girls' night out up here in Cleveland.
No. I'm done with Gail Kim and TNA. I want to.
Oh, okay.
I'm done with Gail Kim and TNA. Gail Kim has literally done everything she can do in TNA.
Yeah.
And she retired. She's injured. She just needs to stop. Like, just call up Papa Vince, say, hey, can I get in the Hall of Fame? Get the Legends contract, get a deal. Shit, we brought Mickie James back. Why the hell not? And Gail, if you want to just stay in Florida, just go about 50 miles up the road. That's all you got to do. Full Sail that ish. But yeah, I just need Gail away from TNA TV. So, Sorg, you didn't think that Davey Richards cost Eddie Edwards the TNA title? You didn't think that happened?
Are you tricking me again?
I'm not. It didn't happen.
Okay.
I really thought it was going to, though.
Okay.
I really, really thought it was going to. It didn't happen because Eddie Edwards just kind of lost clean as a sheet in the Iron Man match.
What, an Iron Man match without, like, shenanigans?
Without shenanigans.
What?
And I have to be really honest, Eddie Edwards looked like shit in the match.
Really?
Lashley destroyed him. Lashley absolutely destroyed him. Like, I don't know where we go from here because Lashley is already a 4-time Impact champion. And unless he just gets duped by Eli Drake next week, because that's really all I want to see. Because I don't want to see Jeff Hardy going after Bobby Lashley. for the TNA title. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because next week we have the Open Fight Night Challenge, and we have Jeff Hardy going first. I believe one of the Helms Dynasty guys is second. We have someone from DCC going third, and then we have Eli Drake going last. And I don't see either of the first three guys challenging Bobby Lashley for a title. I mean, maybe Jeff Hardy, but now see, Sorg, something happened in the Vanguard 1 Tinder segment. I think we might be breaking up the Hardys. I'm not sure. I think Matt faked a premonition.
What?
I'm not joking. I'm not joking at all, and I may be way off base with this. I want you to eventually, tomorrow or something, watch the segment, because it's a fun segment. It's a great segment. But watch the segment, and when Vanguard 1 stops on Eddie Edwards with the TNA title, Matt all of a sudden goes, "Oh, I've had a premonition. I know who you will challenge." And I think he's going to challenge Drew Galloway for the Grand Championship next week. Because I think Matt, in the back of his broken brain, still wants that world title for himself. I think I may be way off base, but it kind of seemed like it to me. It was pretty funny. Oh, and also they called our boy DJZ a spot monkey.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, so Impact wasn't horrible, I guess, this week. There were two really good matches. The Iron Man match was very well wrestled. A lot of good spots in it. If you're a fan of Bobby Lashley matches, you'll love this match. The Monsters Ball match was okay. The rest of the show is hit or miss. The segments with Braxton Sutter were actually pretty funny, but no EC3 this week. No Eli Drake. Don West is giving away 10 Knockouts posters for Knockouts banners for $25. He says you can wallpaper your bedroom with them, Sorg.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh,
don't tell my wife.
I don't want to know what yours is for Spackle. Anyway, they're Knockouts banners, Sorg.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, so as far as my rankings for TNA go this week, it's number 3. It wasn't terrible enough to be ranked below mythical things I watched or didn't watch. Actually, I would put Talking Smack before it, but it's not really in the midweek, so you know. But yeah, so Impact's number 3 this week, and next week we have Open Fight Night, which is funny because a lot of the matches made tonight were because of open challenges. I don't know what they're doing. Oh yeah, by the way, Sorg, tonight was Genesis. I'm not sure.
It was.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because we were confused. That was going to be a pay-per-view last week, weren't we?
No, you were confused because you don't watch Impact.
So
I like to call them free per-views.
Seems right.
Yeah,
seems right.
Yeah, it's accurate. It's accurate because the pay-per-views don't actually mean anything. The free per-views usually things happen. Because they had a one-night only pay-per-view where nothing happened. Then they have a free per-view where the world title changes hands. That's TNA. Jokes. Oh! All right. So Sorg, where can the good people of the internet find you to tell you? Oh, and one thing, Sorg. I forgot one last thing. Apparently, this is a message to our UK and Irish viewers, fans, and friends. Okay? TNA was advertising that if you pay £4.99 per month, you can get the TNA app, which will give you all of their episodes. If you are thinking of doing this, please do not. Please give that money to us, patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. We will use your money far more wisely than TNA will. I guarantee it. And now, Sorg, where can people find you on the internet?
I'm trying to look this up. Sorgatron on the Twitter, Sorgatron Media for everything going on.
Yes, tell Sorg what you think of Impact Wrestling because he will not know what you're talking about, and it'll be great. You can follow me at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machine. Also at Mayhem Show, hit up the hashtag MM. I live tweet Impact every single week, despite my better interests, despite having a lot of better things to do. But yeah, we still do it for you, the fans, because we love you and we care for you, and we don't want you to watch Impact. We just want you to listen to me bitch about Impact. All right, so for Sorgatron, who doesn't watch Impact, I'm Mad Mike, and this has been your Midweek War.